6.1 first problem he has given. See student, what he is asking. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? So first one, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 20 for the first kilometer and raises by rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So this is the situation. So student, in exercise 6.1 first problem, he has given some situations. So whether the numbers involved in the situation form an arithmetic progression or not, he is asking. So first we have to write the list of numbers involved in the given situation. So then after we have to check whether it forms an AP. How can we check? By finding the common difference of every successive term. So we can say if the common difference is same in each successive terms, then we can decide the list of numbers involved in the given situation forms an arithmetic progression, otherwise it doesn't form an arithmetic progression. So see student, now this is the situation he has given to us. So what it is, just again I am reading. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 20 for the first kilometer and raises by rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. The fare for first kilometer, the fare for the first kilometer, the fare for the first kilometer is equal to rupees 20 student. For fare for additional kilometer is rupees 8. Fare for each additional kilometer, fare for each additional kilometer is equal to rupees 8. So for the first kilometer it is 20 and for each additional kilometer is rupees 8. For 2 kilometers how much student? For 2 kilometers fare equal to, for first kilometer it is 20 and the next kilometer it is 8. 20 plus 8 which is rupees 28. And for 3 kilometers how much student? For 3 kilometers fare is equal to rupees 20 for the first, again 8 for the second, again 8 for the third. So it is 36. 20 plus 8 is 28 plus 8 is 36. Therefore the list of fares equal to rupees 20, 28, 36 and so on. So here this is the first term, second term, third term and so on. Now we have to check whether it forms an AP. We have to find the common difference. A2 minus A1 is equal to 28 minus 20 which is 8. In the same way A3 minus A2 is equal to 36 minus 28, it is also 8. Therefore it forms an AP. Since the common difference is the same, it forms an AP. Since the common difference is same, since the common difference is same, it forms an AP. It forms an AP. So since the common difference is same, so the given situation forms an arithmetic progression. So this is the first bit in exercise exercise 6.1 first problem, first bit student. So next second bit. So student, this is the second situation in the first problem. So see student, what he has given. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So see student, So there is some air, some quantity of air in the cylinder. So if we remove the vacuum pump, if we remove the vacuum pump, 1/4 of the air flows out from the cylinder. So next, again if we remove, again 1/4 from the remaining. So that he is saying, so let the quantity of air at the present, let the quantity of air be X. So whatever it may be, X liters or whatever it may be, X units. Let the quantity of air be X units, whatever it may be. So for first time, if the vacuum is or removes for first time, so in the first time it is X, first time it is X. For second time, if vacuum opens, removes, it becomes X minus 1/4. Again vacuum opens, for third time it becomes X minus 1/4, again 1/4. So the list of numbers, the list of amount of air, the list of amount of air is X, comma, X minus 1/4, comma, X minus 2/4, it becomes, comma, and so on. So here, whether the list of amount of air forms an AP or not, we have to check. By finding the common difference of successive terms, we can decide whether it forms an arithmetic progression or not. So here A2 minus A1 is equal to X minus 1/4 minus X. So that is minus 1/4. In the same way, A3 minus A2 is equal to X minus 2/4. This is A3 minus of X minus 1/4. This is A2 student. A3 minus A2. So that is X minus 2/4 multiplied by minus X plus 1/4. These two gets cancelled here. Minus 2 plus 1/4, which is minus 1/4. So here the common difference is same. Since the common difference is the same, since the common difference is same, since the common difference is same, it forms an AP. It forms an AP. It forms an AP. So since the common difference is same, it forms an arithmetic progression. So this is the second situation, student, in the first problem. Student, this is the third situation in the first problem from exercise 6.1. Student, see here the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So the situation, this is the situation he has given, student. He is asking to find us whether the list of numbers involved in the given situation forms an AP or not, and why he is asking. So first we have to write the list of numbers involved in the given situation. So students, see, now I am writing the list of numbers involved in the given situation. So the cost for digging a well he has given, student. For digging the well, the cost for the first meter, it is rupees 150. After the first meter, for every meter, the cost for digging the well is rupees 50 he has given. So the cost for first meter for digging the well, it is about digging the well, student, digging the well. The cost for first kilometer, the cost for first meter, sorry, not the cost for first meter, it is rupees 150. So rise in cost is rupees 50 for every meter after the first meter. So rise in cost after first meter for every meter. So how much it is? Rise is rupees 50, student. So for digging the well, the cost for second meter, 2 meters, the cost for first 2 meters, equal to how much, student? It is rupees 150 plus rupees 50, totally it is rupees 200. And the cost for the first 3 meters, the cost for the first 3 meters equal to, for first meter it is 150, and for the second one it is 50, and the third one it is 50, totally it is rupees 250, student. So now the list of costs, how much, student? It is rupees 150, 200, in the list of costs in rupees 250, and so on. So these are the numbers involved in the given situation, student. Now we have to check whether the numbers involved in the given situation forms an arithmetic progression or not. Now we have to check by finding the common difference. So here we have to check the common difference. First, A2 minus A1 is equal to 200 minus 150, which is 50. In the same way, we have to find A3 minus A2. So A3 is 250 and A2 is 200. 250 minus 200 is also 50, student. Now if you observe the common difference, it is same. Since the common difference is same, it forms an AP. The numbers involved in the given situation forms an AP. Why? Since the common difference is same. So we can say, since the common difference is same, the given situation, it forms an AP. It forms an arithmetic progression. Since the common difference is same, it forms an arithmetic progression. So this is the third situation in the first problem from exercise 6.1, student. Next we have to solve fourth situation. Student, here this is the fourth situation given in the first problem from exercise 6.1. So the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So that is given situation, student. Now we have to find the amount for after every successive years at 8% compound interest. So student, first we have to find the list of amounts. Then we have to check whether it forms an AP or not by finding the common difference. So student, here the principal amount is rupees 10,000. It is denoted by rupees 10,000. P is equal to 10,000. R is equal to 8%. So we have compound interest. Amount is equal to amount. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. So this is the formula, student. A is amount, P is principal, R is rate of interest, n equal to number of years. So here for every year we have to find, so n is equal to 1 here. So amount after 1 year or the first year, amount after 1 year. So let it is A1, student. A1 is equal to P into, so P is 10,000 into 1 plus r is 8 student, 8 by 100 whole to the power 1. So for 1 year n is equal to 1 student. So now it is see student how much it is, 10,000 into, find LCM, 100 plus 8, directly I am writing 108 by 100 student. So here 100 into 1, 100 plus 8, 108 divided by 100. So these two zeros gets cancelled. We can get how much student? 100 into 108. So we can get 10,800. For the second year, this becomes principal student, that you have to remember in the compound interest. So this becomes principal for the second year. Amount after 2 years. Amount after 2 years is equal to, let it is A2 student, again P into, so this becomes principal for the second year, again 1 plus r by 100. Same student, here we have write 10,800 into, again here also 108 by 100 student. 100 into 1, 100 plus 8, 108. Again these two gets cancelled. 108 into 108, we have to multiply student. Here I am multiplying 108 into 108. 8 8s are 64 student, 8 1s are 8. Again left 2 digits, 1 into 8, 0 1, 4 6 6 1 1. So 11,664 student. This is the principal for the third year student. Amount after 3 years you have to find again. Amount after 3 years. So let it is A3 student. So now this becomes principal for the third year. So that is 11,664 into 1 plus 8 by 100. So that is 11,664 into 108 by 100 student. 108 by 100. So now we have to multiply 11,664 into 108. So then after we can make divide with 100. 8 4s are 32 and 3 student, 8 6 are 48 plus 3, 51 student, 1 and 5. 8 6 are 48 plus 5, 53. Again 8 1s are 8 plus 5, 13. 1 8 1s are 8 plus 1, 9. So next leave after 2 digits, right? 1 into 4 is 4, 1 into 6 is 6, 1 into 6 1 1. So 2 1 7 9 15 2 1. So divided by 100 is there student. It is how much? 1259712. That is 1259712 divided by 100. So it becomes 12,597.12. So see student, now we have to write a list of amounts. List of amounts. List of amounts. So first it is how much student? 10,800 comma 11,664 comma 12,597.12 comma dash dash. So see student, it is very clear the common difference is not same here. So since the common difference is not same, the given situation does not form an AP. So see student, since the common difference is not same, since the common difference is not same, since the common difference is not equal, it does not form an AP. It does not form an arithmetic progression. Since the common difference is not equal, it does not form an AP. So see student, this is the fourth situation in exercise of 6.1 first problem student. Student, by reading the situation, writing the list of numbers involved in the situation is very important student. So by reading the situation, we have to write the list of numbers involved in the situation. That is very important. He asks 4 marks problem. So by giving the situation, so but not finding the list of numbers involved in the arithmetic progression or not. So some of the numbers, some of the first n numbers in the arithmetic progression he asks by giving the situation. So this is very important student. So like this you have to solve by giving situation. You have to write the list of numbers involved in the situation. Very important student. By watching the video you have to practice at least 3-4 times. So this is the first problem student. Next we have to do second.